What's up, guys? So in this video, we're going to quickly talk about Tesla and when will Tesla join the S&P 500, guys. So before I get into this video, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my content. It really helps things out. So what's been going on with Tesla? Well, things have been kind of quiet, and there have been a lot of other red hot stocks. We've had a lot of things going on, and a lot of companies have reported earnings over the last couple of weeks. So this has kind of left Tesla, there really hasn't been much to say. They reported an amazing surprise profit after all of Elon Musk's antics, and actually the stock drops. So in that instance, people were basically buying the rumor and selling the news. So there had been that leaked email that it came out saying that Tesla was going to be profitable in Q2, and I think that made the stock price run up, and now it's back down. There's definitely some support at around $1,400, and I think this is a wonderful stock price because I'm going to talk a bit more about the S&P 500 inclusion. So there's only really two basic major requirements that you have to be included in the S&P 500. You have to have a market capitalization of at least 8.5 billion, and you have to have 4 quarters in a row of profitable earnings using GAAP, generally accepted accounting principle earnings. And Tesla easily checks both those boxes. So with a massive market cap of over 250 billion, it will be the biggest company added to the S&P 500 ever. So what does this mean? Well, the reason why it's so important is lots of institutional investors, fund managers, hedge fund managers, and guys that put together index funds and things like that. They control and they have a lot of funds that track the S&P 500. So if Tesla is added, these institutional investors will be forced to buy Tesla stock, even if they don't believe in the future of electric vehicle transportation, even if they don't believe in the future of solar panels. They're forced to buy the stock. They have to basically their fund has to mimic the S&P 500 to attract investors to buy their funds. So this means that you're going to see a huge buying surge of Tesla stock. And I think that's exactly what we need to push Tesla to $2,000 a share. So when is this going to happen? Well, let's just kind of recap when earnings was posted. So earnings was posted on July 22nd. So as of recording this video, it's been approximately, I would say, it's been about 21 days since earnings. So usually these companies, they basically are going to, the S&P global company will basically announce who's going to be included in the S&P 500, usually 30 to 45 days after the most recent quarterly report. So if, let's say, it's kind of hard to guess exactly when, because usually that's the range that these companies are to get included. So 30 days from the latest quarterly report would be on July 22nd. So 30 days would be perhaps from August 21st, and then to add another 15 days to that, it would be from August 21st until something like September 5th or 6th, something around there. So from August 21st to September 5th or 6th, that's probably where we're going to see if Tesla gets included. And then after they release the announcement, it's probably going to be another 10 days until Tesla is actually included in the index. So let's say hypothetically, let's say Tesla is added just for to make things easy. Let's say Tesla gets added to the index on August 24th. Well, then that pretty much means that Tesla should be on the S&P 500 probably around Labor Day, sometime like that in early September, maybe September 4th, September 5th. I'm going to give you guys an exact date on when the S&P company kind of releases that information. But what I would say is that that gives us about a couple weeks to basically buy Tesla stock on this dip, because this new buying activity, when Tesla gets announced they're going to be added to the S&P 500, is going to send the stock price soaring, because there's just going to be so much buying opportunity. And even though obviously there's lots of individual investors like you and me, these institutional investors, they can really move a stock fast, because when they're buying shares, if you guys look at any of these stocks, you can check out Yahoo Finance, and you can just simply click under check out who actually holds these stocks. You'll notice that the majority of stocks traded on the Nasdaq and New York Stock Exchange are held by institutional investors. So Fidelity, BlackRock, Vanguard. These companies hold the majority of the shares because they need to buy them for their funds, and then they sell their funds to investors like you and me. So if these guys are going to be buying Tesla stock because of their S&P 500 tracking funds, you're going to see a massive surge in the share price. And like I said, I have in my previous videos, I talked about a $3,000 share price for Tesla, which would put it at around a market cap of around half a trillion dollars, which I don't think is outrageous considering that this company is so well positioned for the future of electric vehicles, but more importantly, I think solar energy. I think solar energy is going to, be a big boon for society. It's going to reduce a lot of the carbon emissions, and companies that don't basically make that shift are going to get left behind. I've actually read a couple of articles talking about companies like BP and things like that investing a ton of money in these technologies. So it's just really nice that Tesla was already ahead of the game and already ahead of the curve. And Elon Musk was so forward thinking. It's like he thinks 5 to 10 years ahead of everybody else, and he's basically building this company. And now a lot of people are realizing, like, oh, these products that he's selling, we're going to need these in the future. So he's really been a trendsetter, and it's just been really great to watch the ride for Tesla stock price. Like I said, I bought in at around $512 or something like that, and I want to buy more now because I think Tesla stock has kind of been ignored a bit. There's been a lot of other stories out there, more popular. People have been talking about Fastly, Overstock, Wayfair, the whole Kodak situation. So this could be a nice time to kind of add to your position. If you miss Tesla, an S&P 500 should take this stock probably closer to 2,000. And I don't see any reason why Tesla shouldn't trade at around $2,000 by the end of the year. At the current market cap of around 250 billion, 260 billion, something like that. If Tesla were to trade at around $2,000, that would add another 100 or so billion to the market cap. So the market cap would still be well under 500 billion. It wouldn't be too outrageous for this company that just has so many futuristic products and is one of the would easily be one of the largest members in the S&P 500. And getting into the S&P 500 is a very exclusive club. It's nothing to sneeze at. So this is a huge, big deal for this company, and an absolute amazing milestone because you have to perform to stay in the S&P 500. They add companies and remove companies all the time. So it's not like once you're at it, you're there forever. No, if you have to perform, and if you don't perform, you will be delisted from the index. So that's about it, guys. So I would say that definitely looking past, I would say after August 21st, stay on the lookout for the news of when they're going to get added. And be sure that if you haven't gotten in, be sure if you want to add to your position or you even buy some partial shares, guys. I know the stock price has run up a lot to $1,400, but even if you just add maybe $100 a week and like 14 weeks, you have a share. So I think this is a unique buying opportunity, and I definitely want to add to my position even though the stock has run up a ton, because I think this S&P 500 um, opportunity is going to do wonders for the stock price. So I hope I answered a bunch of your questions, guys. Really nice to see Tesla, and I'm surprised that it kind of dropped so much after the earnings announcement, considering some of these other stocks that have actually skyrocketed. But I can kind of understand most of these stocks that have skyrocketed after earnings have been kind of e-commerce related and things like that, which Tesla is not. But the good thing is that the factories are back open, and that I think the worst is behind the company, and they did a really good job dealing with these closures and managed to stay profitable. So that's it until next time, guys. If you enjoyed my video on Tesla, please smash the subscribe button, and I'll be sure to post a video when I see exactly what the S&P decision was, and we should see a lot of buying opportunities. So, congrats on everybody that bought Tesla early, and let's hope we can go to 2,000. I would like to see $2,000 Tesla stock by the end of the year. So that's it until next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take